today we're honored to have with us Senator Gonzalo Barrientos, who's been one of our leaders in the political arena. Senator, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Ms. Ellen. Ladies and gentlemen, unaccustomed as I am to microphones, I will not filibuster. But let's quiero decir that 3/4 of that story by Elliot Naishtat is true. It's a funny world, señores y señoras. I was born in Galveston, grew up in Bastrop. My parents, grandparents were coal miners. Grew up in the cotton fields of West Texas and South Texas. To the University of Texas. Married, came to the war on poverty, and I meet this guy from New York City. I can't help still saying, get a rope. No, pero es buena gente. We became best friends, and he would tell me what's going on in the front lines, and we worked many years together there, and then he worked, came here to the University of Texas, got his law degree, and I said, come on over, you're going to work in our Senate office. At that time, as you probably know, we got elected to the House with 10% Mexican Americans, not Latinos, Mexican Americans for the most part, or Chicanos, shall I say, and Chicanas. We were fortunate to put coalitions together, white, black, Mexican Americans, women, children, students, along with my good friend John Trevino, who was the first one on the city council that left to mayor. And so God, our divine leader, puts many of us together regardless of rank or color or gender, to be our brothers and sisters keepers. But we must keep doing that no matter how hard it is for some of us who are still Democrats. God bless you.
This is a part of the program. I know I'm going to leave somebody out, and they'll be mad at me, but I'm sorry. But also with us is former State Representative Diana Maldonado. And if we all realize how important the legislative process is for us. But in addition, the city and county officials, elected and appointed, are very important to us also. And today we have the support of several of them. And I'll call you out by name if you'll just wait. Judge Orolinda Navarro.
She's over here.
Okay, Judge right here. Philip Reese, Caldwell County Democratic Party Chair. Caesar Reese, American GI Forum. And we have two representatives from the Austin Community College Trustee Board, Lupe Lopez and Tim Mahoney. Everybody already said our former pro tem mayor, John Trevino. And like any organization, you still have to have good, strong leadership. And tonight we have two former presidents, Sam Guzman from Austin, and Joe Morin, who developed Tamacc. I hope I didn't miss anyone, but I'm sure I did. I'd like to introduce to you the chair or vice chair of Legislative Committee for Tamacc, Paul Saldana.
Good evening, everybody. What I wanted to do first was take an opportunity to introduce our sponsors. Without our sponsors and corporate partners, we wouldn't be able to have events like this. We wouldn't be able to put on our annual conference. And so I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge our corporate sponsors. Representing AT&T, Eva Munoz, I saw her here earlier this evening. Around here somewhere, Eva. Representing Verizon, Richard Lawson. From Latino Metro, Alfredo Estrada and Helen Castillo, I think were here earlier. Alrighty. The folks from Pronto Insurance. And I want to introduce a gentleman from Coca-Cola, Isharevelo, to come and say a few words, please. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? On behalf of Coca-Cola and our CEO, Muhtar Kent, and all our associates worldwide, some that are here today, my colleague, our Director of Government Affairs, Ms. Luisa Caso, please wave. Luisa handles our government affairs for the South region, which includes Texas and all our neighboring states. I'd like to thank all the other co-sponsors, AT&T, Verizon, all you other corporate sponsors, thank you. Ben Mendez and Ms. Pauline Gonzalez, thank you for another job well done. Our congratulations go out to all the elected officials, our true leaders, who we are paying tribute today. You have all made a big impact, and not just the Hispanic community, but for the great state of Texas, for the nation, and our world. Our company is celebrating 126 years, young, not old. We're 126 years young. Part of the thread that makes up the fabric of our business has been given back to the communities in which we serve. Contributing to the creation of sustainable communities is part of our business platform. From being significant employers in communities around the world to being responsible stewards of environmental resources, through our aggressive water conservation initiatives, where we diligently work towards one day returning 100% of the water that we use for our products back to nature, and our commitment to sustainable packaging and recycling. Our goal is to one day recycle more PET that we consume with all our new and world's largest bottles to bottle PET recycling plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina, which will produce approximately 100 million pounds of food-grade recycled PET plastic, of 2 billion 20-ounce bottles for reuse every year. As the official beverage for Tamacc, and let me just say, Tamacc is 70-something, how many years old? 37. Joe, Coca-Cola has been a true supporter of Tamacc since day one, along with AT&T. So AT&T and Coca-Cola have been true supporters. Many of y'all, our company, I am just so thankful and proud to work for a company that actually walks the walk. This is just one organization. Coca-Cola has been a true supporter, the #1 sponsor for Special Olympics since day one. The Olympics worldwide, Coca-Cola has been the official beverage sponsor. That's just a few to name a few. But these products that I was talking about are being delivered in hybrid trucks, electric trucks that are part of North America's largest heavy-duty hybrid delivery fleet. Additionally, Coca-Cola, for the Tamacc conference, will provide bins and infrastructure to recover and locally recycle 100% of the materials recovered at the convention in San Antonio next month. So we are committed to being the world's leader in providing billions of moments of refreshments every day by offering a diverse portfolio of beverages for all lifestyles and occasions. But we are ever mindful of our corporate responsibility. That's why we strive to be a part of the solution in creating sustainable communities and bettering the world one community at a time. Have a wonderful night and enjoy your evening. And Ish will be distributing 12 packs of Coke on the way out. Coke Zeros on this side, Diet Cokes on this side, and Cokes are outside. So I'll make it real brief. I did want to talk to you a little bit about our legislative program and priorities that are going to be coming up, but I think Representative Alvarado did a really good job to talk about some of the challenges. But I do want to talk about one thing in particular, and that is that as a community, regardless of our political affiliations and our political beliefs, I think we would all agree that it's really incumbent upon everybody here in this room to make sure that our young people are voting, especially for the Latino community. Every month, 50,000 Latinos turn 18 and become eligible to vote. That's 600,000 potential new votes from the Latino community. And so I think it's important for us as parents, as grandparents, as aunts and uncles, to instill a new cultural tradition for our young people. That is the importance of voting, because without having people voting and registered to vote, then we will not be able to make a difference. So I hope that you'll join me, and I think that's one of the things that Tamacc will focus on this year, is the Get Out the Vote campaign, to really ensure there's so many important issues, so many important challenges that are facing our community. Here in Austin alone, over 500,000 Latinos, over 70% of Latinos in Austin are under the age of 18. And so that's our future. And so I think it's incumbent upon us to make sure that our young people are registered to vote and they actually vote. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to turn it back over to Helen.
As most of you know, I've been around Tamacc for quite a few years. And one of the things I've had the privilege of doing is representing GTE and now Verizon on the Corporate Partners Board. And now I want to bring to your attention the fact that really it's 3 of our sponsors for this reception were in the founding fathers of the corporate partners: AT&T, Coca-Cola, and Verizon. So I think we ought to give them a great The leadership of this organization has some outstanding people on it. So I'd like the members of the executive board to please come up here so that we can introduce you. Okay, don't be shy. I know you're not shy. Y'all have already met Ben Menendez. Mendes. Okay, I'm Tex-Mex, okay? And then Patricia Stout. She is our chair-elect. Secretary, Cristina Kruger. Treasurer, Ricardo Fernandez, and I don't believe he's with us today. Immediate past chair, Alex Jimenez. Parliamentarian, Roy Reyes. Vice Chair of Alliance Partners, J.R. Gonzalez. Vice Chair of Corporate Relations, Sergio Contreras, and he couldn't be with us tonight. And who have I missed? Vice Chair of Legislative, of course, is Paul Saldana. And that takes our Executive Director, who is Paul Anden. She is the one who is really running Tamacc now. So Pauline, come up here. And also, while ago, I missed one of our executive board members, Mary Louise Gonzalez, who is also on our board, and she is a Seguin City Councilwoman.
All right, I'm the last speaker, so you all can continue drinking in just 1 minute. But I really wanted to recognize the person behind us. Many of you all don't realize it, but Pauline Anton is the backbone for Tamacc. And all our board members will agree. Yes. We get the credit, but she does the work. And I cannot leave tonight without asking you all for your help. We are in a desperate need for a legal counsel. For those of you that know attorneys, we are reaching out to you all. If you all know someone that's an attorney that would like to serve as a volunteer legal counsel for Tamacc, we would love to have you.
Free Coke. Coca-Cola.
And the other position that we really need someone, we need to have a treasurer that has either a CPA license of some sort or an accountant that can assist us with keeping up with all the money that Tamacc gets. Actually, it's just a little bit. But so if you know anybody that is willing to participate and volunteer their time with all the free Cokes for the year, please let me know. Thank you all so much. There's a bar over there. Continue to have the party. They want me to announce the convention one more time. August 16th to the 18th, San Antonio. We would love to have you all participate. Thank you.